So I'm making this video today because Twitch just cannot stop taking L's, and they're self-directed. They're just literally shooting themselves in the foot over and over and over again. They're on a downward spiral when competition is at its fiercest that it's ever been. With Kick.com and YouTube and even Rumble now, there are a lot of different web streaming services that people can go to watch their content, and Twitch is not doing a whole lot to keep their creators happy. First, they announced their 50-50 sub split a while ago. So creators are already kind of PO'd at Twitch because YouTube you get 70-30. Kick you get 90-10 or 95-5, I think. It's wild. But on Twitch we get 50-50 on our sub splits, and it's getting worse and worse because today they announced their new branding guidelines, and here they are. They're up here. So branded content guidelines. And now I think that some content guidelines are probably important, like for instance, there's now a tool that you can now brand your content, like or disclose that your content is branded, which I think is pretty important. That's pretty nice, make sure we're following laws. But it's the second part here that really kind of gets you here. What's permitted and prohibited when it comes to brand sponsorship formats. Now, this is actually a huge deal. So what is it exactly? You're allowed to do branded panels on your channel page. You can showcase products in your stream background. Maybe Wingspan can sponsor me. That would be kind of cool. Chatbots, you can do like an unboxing type thing, or you can play sponsored games. That's what they are allowing, and that's cool. But it's still not necessarily a lot of people's income. Now, when it comes to these are ones with a limitation. Is your on-stream brand overlays are only limited to 3% of screen size. So that's like a little tiny little box up in the corner, like barely. That's a limitation. But you're not allowed to do burned in video ads, which means like I would now like switch to like a scene that plays an ad for my sponsor and then switch back. Or you can't do any display ads or audio ads. So you can't have any banner ads or like audio ads. And I think that's the audio thing is probably more for podcasts that record on Twitch. But still, that's absolutely wackadoo. And the reason why it is because one, Twitch is gonna take away 70-30 sub splits, and then take away more streamers' money, more opportunity to make money for streamers. This is more income just out down the drain for streamers. So kind of wild. Another thing this does that actually makes me really salty is that a lot of Smash tournaments or like grassroots esports tournaments in general will get sponsorships and use these burned in video ads, burned in display ads, and things like that as a source of revenue for the sponsorship, and that money ultimately makes for a better event or goes to the players who are playing in the tournament. And so it's absolutely wild to me that they would completely disallow that. The LCS, for instance, like League of Legends, they have these big banner ads and these burned in video ads all the time. They sell those for their league. Not to mention like even more popular games now, like Valorant. I'm sure that CSGO does that as well. And so that's going to be a huge shot in the foot to these other big companies too. They might not even stream on Twitch anymore if they can't guarantee that they can run these ads on their broadcast. Now Twitch has recently walked back some of this, saying that mostly it's intended to like curb these third-party sellers. Now, what they mean by that is that there are sites as a Twitch streamer that I can go to where I can sign up and basically like hook my Twitch account up to this website, and it will then just like run like a brand like little overlay over top of my screen, like over top of my stream, like in the corner, and it will do just random like logos and things like that. And depending on how many viewers I have, it'll pay me out a specific amount. And I think so. Twitch said that they're trying to like curb that, but really, what this does is, personally, I don't think that they're going to stop these like big streamers or like these big esport companies like Riot Games or people who do CS:GO or like Valve with like Dota, things like that. They're not going to stop them from running at their ads. They're going to reach a special agreement with them. But what that means is that there's now two tiers of creators. So if I, for instance, for my grassroots like Smash event that I want to do or something, if I want to run ads to get sponsors for that event, I don't have a Twitch contact. And so there's a potential that I could sell these sponsorships and then not be able to fulfill them because I start my stream and then I get banned because I'm doing these like burned in video ads for the event, which is absolutely wild. And it's just because I probably don't have a contact with Twitch to get permission for that. So the biggest problem is that it creates two tiers of creators, and it has a potential to really kill and hurt the esports scene in general, like low esports scenes, but also like these Twitch partners and these content creators that might be affiliate and they're like barely getting by, but like the majority of their income comes from sponsors. Like that's a fun fact, is that most streamers' income comes from sponsors when you get to a certain level. And that's going to be a huge takeaway. And really, here's where, okay, everybody, put your tin hat on. Put your hat on with me, the conspiracy hat, because recently it's come out that Twitch is trying to have, like, they have this thing called the bounty board where they basically give the streamers sponsorships, but they also take a cut of those sponsorships. And I think that all of this nonsense here is a way for them to get more control over streamers' income on their site. And they want a little bit of that, a piece of that pie. They're basically just stealing more streamers' money, which is absolutely freaking bananas. And then not only that, but they also updated their terms of service today, so you cannot multi-stream if you are streaming, like even not as an affiliate. In the past, if you accept the affiliate agreement, you're now allowed to multi-stream to YouTube or to Kick or to Facebook at the same exact time that you were streaming to Twitch. But if you weren't an affiliate, that wasn't a problem. But now you are not allowed to also stream on YouTube while you're streaming on Twitch. And this is huge for people like Ninja. Like Ninja burnt his affiliate contract, or partner contract rather, because he wanted to stream on multiple sites. But now, if he wants to stream on Twitch, he can only stream on Twitch, which sucks for people who have a big enough audience where they don't need like subs and bits in order to sustain themselves. They can just sell their ads or run ads on their channel. And now they can't even do that. And so Twitch is definitely feeling the hurt, and it makes me nervous as a Twitch streamer myself. I like Twitch. I like their product. I enjoy their site. But it makes a boy nervous. It makes somebody nervous. And so just saying it out there, if you like my Twitch content, make sure to sub. Please sub to me on YouTube, because at some point I might start doing some live streams. I guess this is all the Twitch drama right now I have. I really hope that they get their heads out of their butts and maybe hire me for some PR work, because they could sure use it. Alrighty, I'll see you later. Deuces. Bye.